You are watching the Sports Today match report with me, Nikhil, and as always, we'll take a look at game number 42 as we do every night in terms of 5 very crucial points. 5 points that will sum up that entire encounter for you. I'm Nikhil and we're talking about game 42 featuring Lucknow Super Giants and Punjab Kings, a game that the Lucknow team won by 20 runs. And even though this game was played on a Friday, I had deja vu and I felt that I'm watching the Thursday's game, because on Thursday as well, the game that was played between Delhi and Kolkata, it felt like both teams were trying their best not to win but to lose the game, and that's the kind of feeling I had in this game between Lucknow and Punjab as well, because it was a low scoring encounter. At one point you felt that both teams weren't really keen to win. Okay, let's sum up the game. Point number 1 is the toss, and for the first time I saw a captain really celebrate. So Mayank Agarwal, the captain of Punjab Kings, won the toss and he celebrated like, you celebrate a wicket or you probably celebrate a match winning hit. That's how he celebrated. That's very unusual to see. So I thought maybe toss is going to be very crucial and he's going to do something that we rarely see this IPL. That is, after he's won the toss, he's decided to bat, because that's what the stats are telling us. Before this encounter, out of the 7 games that were played at the Pune stadium, 4 had been won by team batting first. So I thought, now he's won the toss, he's very, very happy, he may decide to bat first. That wasn't to be. He decided to field, and you could clearly make out that once again it wasn't going to be the right decision, because the entire batting of the team, the Punjab team, because they had decided to chase first, and so when you saw the Lucknow team come out, you saw Kagiso Rabada on fire, and that's our point number 2. So he decimated their batting, picked up 4 wickets, giving away just 38 runs, and you thought that maybe now they're going to be in a very, very strong position. So because of that burst by someone like a Rabada, you found that the Lucknow team were in a bit of bother. They were 111 for 6 at one point. You could have got them for much less, but guess what happened? The finish was very, very exciting, and that's what I think is one of the advantage of the Lucknow team. Even though they were 111 for 6, Rabada was on fire, they still finished 153 for 8, the Lucknow team, simply because Chamira and Mohsin, essentially bowlers, they got 17 and 13 runs to the end, got them to a decent total, I would say, of 153. You still gave the Punjab team all the chance of winning this game. They went into this game as the favourite in the second innings as well, because their bowlers had performed well. But guess what happened with their batting? Now let me just look at their batting in the top 5 or 6 guys. You've got, when you're chasing a low total, you need one of those top guys to just put his head down and chase that total down. So who are their top guys? Mayank Agarwal, the captain. You've got an experienced Shikhar Dhawan, Rajapakse, who's been in form. Then you've got Bairstow, a proven performer at the international level. Livingston, who's also been in good form. One of them had to put their head down and take the team to the target, but none of them did that, and that is the biggest reason why Punjab team ended up on the losing side. A word on the Lucknow bowlers, they bowled well as well. Mohsin, the young left arm pacer, is impressed in the 2 games that he's played, picked up 3 wickets, and then there were 2 wickets shared between Chamira, who's also now really coming into his own in this IPL, and Krunal was the surprise pick there, also picking up 2 wickets. He also got the man of the match award, would you believe it? Okay, so point number 5, to just sum up this game, what does this do to the points table? After this win with 12 points, Lucknow has gone to the 3rd spot, and Punjab with 8 points, they still remain on 8 points, are now down to the 7th spot. But would I still discount the Punjab team from a playoff spot? Not quite. Would I guarantee Lucknow a playoff spot? Not quite, because I think there is going to be a fight. It's turning out to be a very, very exciting points table. The bottom 3 team we think are completely out. Number 10, 9 and 8, that are KKR, Mumbai and Chennai, out of the playoff race. I think the one team that's almost certain is Gujarat Titans. Also not 100%, but I'm saying almost certain because of how they've performed. And then the remaining teams, the 6 teams, are still going to be fighting. You'll have to see how they finish this second half of the IPL. That will really tell you who are eventually the 3 teams that are most likely to join Gujarat Titans. So the fight is still on, but Lucknow in a far better position than Punjab at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this match report. Subscribe to Sports Today for more.